Hey everyone, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We're listening to the Motels Suddenly Last Summer. This was one of the suggestions I've seen on the first reaction I did to Only the Lonely, and I wanted to explore more. I think this was the lead single to their fourth album. And I also read while I was reading about the album um, that this song was kind of in the making for a while after Martha Davis lost both her parents, her father to illness, her mom took her own life. Uh, yeah, so let's listen to this.
It happened one summer. It happened one time. It happened forever, for a short time. A place for a moment, an end to a dream. Forever I loved you. Forever it seemed. One summer never ends. One summer never began. It keeps me standing still. It takes all my will, and then suddenly, last summer, sometimes I never leave, but sometimes I would. Sometimes I stay too long, sometimes I would. Sometimes it frightens me, sometimes it would. Sometimes I'm all alone and wish that I could. One summer never ends. One summer never begins. It keeps me standing still. It takes all my will, and then suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer. One summer never ends. One summer never begins. It keeps me standing still. It takes all my will, and then suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer, until suddenly, last summer, and then suddenly, last summer, until suddenly, last summer.
Wow, that's quite a haunting song. Great vocals. Martha has a really great voice and works very well with this music and the, I guess, new wave sound. I like the video too. It also, helps a little bit, with the suddenly last summer you see a little girl in the bed, and then next frame grown up, the loss of innocence, uh suddenly, you know in a blink of an eye, years are suddenly going by, and of course for her, a very personal, I imagine, if you lost both your parents, you have to kind of grow up much quicker than, if you just have a regular childhood, um which, no, does that exist, a regular childhood? I don't even know how you would define that. Perhaps because I just don't. I hadn't had one either, but but really, very powerful. That line about one summer never ends, one summer never began. You're like, there's a contradiction there, but perhaps if, I don't know when this all happened for her, when her parents passed away, if it was in the same actual summer, um, you would think like, oh, the summer is about to begin something good, as a kid, yeah, summer, ice cream trucks. But in her case, or I don't know if that's true, but I'm speculating here. In that case, it would never end, because it always will haunt your memories, and it never really began, because that's not what summer was about. That summer never, flourished, or came into existence, because something tragic happened. So that is basically a summer that's gone. It never happened in the way that it should have. Playing, being happy, going out for ice cream. This perhaps was a summer filled with grief. So it's like, we lost that summer. It's like, when you look back at the pandemic, sometimes you think, oh, those years, we were alive, we had probably some good moments in them, but it's almost like you feel like we kind of lost a few years there, almost like a little bit like that. And now it seems like, oh, suddenly, it's 6 years past, and time works so weird that way. So for her, very personal, but we can all relate to that stuff, can't we? It's really great writing. If you look at the text, I'm just glancing over. It's like a poem set to music. It's very poetic. Uh, the way she, forever I loved you, forever it seems. It seems like it's gonna go on forever. Certain things, but everything has to end. And suddenly, last summer, it's like you're stuck in it, but suddenly it's last summer. Also, she keeps repeating it. It's like it comes back every time. Even if you're going about your day, suddenly last summer comes back into your mind. So now you're trapped in this loop, and it's end forever. And sometimes I never leave. So you stay in that memory. Um, and sometimes you stay too long. It's scary, and it hurts. Even if it's just happy memories from you, from childhood, from teenage years, when you were going out with friends or stuff, and then you can never go back to that place and time. It's like mourning, even though the people might still be here that you think about, your friends. It's still mourning that time, and you lost, and you're grieving for that. You can't go back. You remember those times. It's here, and it will last forever, but it's also gone at the same time. Fantastic writing. I love that. That's amazing. The ice cream truck passing by. As a kid, it has this magical feel, the sound, the music. You go out. It seems like that summer lasts forever. As a kid, 2 months, or I don't know how long it is in other countries. Belgium, it's about 2 months. It's a long time. And, actually 2 months, what is it nowadays when you're, older? It's just like that. And also, it loses its allure. It's not the same anymore when you get older and you hear that ice cream truck. You don't get that same rush or feeling anymore, right? Yeah. So that's a great symbol there, that it's like, the music is starting to slow down, the color is fading, the loss of innocence. Fantastic. Great, great, great song. Thank you for suggesting this, and for hanging out. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Hope to see you there. Goodbye.